sequences in Librator is easy and simple. So for example, you just need to click any sequence you want, then click here, mutation. Then here, your sequence will be aligned against our H1 and H3 number rulers. And for all the HA sequences, users are allowed to mutate your sequence using either original position, H1 numbering, or H3 numbering. For example, here we mutate this one 100 from, so the original position is 100 from P to Q, maybe P 100 Q. Then we just click generate. Then here your mutated sequence here. We click sequence, and we can see the mutation was highlighted here. And also to the same sequence, we also allow user to use, this one is H1, so we use H1 numbering to mutate to the same position. So here 100, so H1 numbering is 89, so it's P89Q. Okay, it's not case sensitive, so it's fine. You can just click generate. So here, this one we're using the H1 numbering on the HA1 section. We generate P89Q here. Then we validate this one, this mutation that we show here. And as we know, to avoid the artificial mistakes, here we validate user input with original sequences. For example, for the same position, it's 100, original is P. We just type, if we type the Q 100, maybe M 100Q, click generate, it will tell you on the amino sequence, your input doesn't match the original sequence. So there might be a typo or something. Please double check your sequence. But if you are an expert or you don't care about the original sequences, you can just use X to represent any sequences. For example, here we type X100Q, X11Q, X12Q, X13Q. And here we have options. You can generate a single sequence with all the mutations listed here, or you can generate sequences with each single mutation. Here we choose single sequence with all mutations, then we click generate. Here the sequence showed here and all the mutations, and we can validate the mutation here. And also, we highlight those mutations on a 3D structure. For example, we choose one of the mutated sequences, click 3D visualization, and we can see the mutated sequence are highlighted here. We show the surface. So here is a mutation. So here is a mutated residue. And also the same thing, we can show structure for this one and show surface. And here are the 4 residues just been mutated.